You must have heard what they say about worry. They say worry is like a down payment for something you would never buy. When you worry, it means you are taking full responsibility for everything that is happening, and that includes both the headaches and the woes that come with it. But when you give it to God, you put Him in charge. Why worry when you can hand it over to God? Worry renders you powerless. Worry makes you lose your focus. Worry damages your health and brings weakness to your bones. Worry affects your thinking. Worry slows you down. Worry affects your decision, and any decision made out of worry never turns out good. Worry affects your productivity. Worry gives you a bad day. Worry alienates you from what really matters the most, and worry ultimately makes you lose yourself in the process. So ask yourself, is it really worth it? Instead of worrying about why your life is going badly, or why you had a bad break, or why your children are behaving unruly, or why you can't seem to place your hand on anything good, or why you can't seem to find your way out of the chaotic situation, stop. Just stop right there and listen to me. You need to start trusting God. Some time ago, a man once visited the temple to find answers. On getting there, he realized most of the people who came to worship were giving thanks rather than lamenting and complaining. So he moved quietly to a woman he perceived to be more troubled due to her appearance. All he heard was, "Thank you for all you have done for me." So he thought to himself, what could God possibly have done for this woman, considering how wretched she looks? As though the woman heard the words in his head, she turned to him and said, "Son, we thank God not because we don't have troubles, but we thank God because we have complete faith in Him that no matter what we face, He has the power to solve it for us." You too need to trust God with everything. He told us in His word that we should cast all our burdens upon Him, for He cares for us. Did you hear that? He cares for you and I. Worrying would do you no good if you can't hand it over to the one who can solve it. Do you know that the opposite of trust is worry? So when you worry, it means you don't have faith in God. When you worry, it shows that you have other options other than Him. When you worry, it shows that you have faith in other things other than Him. Please ask yourself sincerely, if you had the power to solve the situation facing you, would you be worrying about it? Exactly what I thought. You don't. And that is why it is still messing with you. You need to let go and let God take over the situation. People have been faced with impossible situations in the past with no clue of how they will go about it. Some don't even know whether they will make it out alive. Guess what? The moment they handed it over to God, things changed. Have you been diagnosed with a terminal disease and you feel it is over? Has life knocked you down so hard you feel you may never get up again? I bring you good news. Trust God. It may not be easy letting go, but then, what other choice do you have? Give it to the one who can not only eradicate the situation, but can also deliver you completely. Your running helter-skelter for solution is proof that you do not trust Him. Remember, God is not limited like us. He's not confused like us. He is not trying to figure things out like us. He sure is not even thinking of what to do next. He has it all under control, and that includes your life. But you can only get to see Him at work when you put your trust in Him. You just have to trust Him for Him to take charge of all the situations. Your worries won't change a thing. It will only bring you pain and depression and confusion and everything that comes along with it. I know it is not easy letting go, but you just have to. I know you feel, where was he when everything was falling apart? Was he blind? Was he not aware? Why didn't he show up? Well, he's always there. Maybe he took you through that situation in order for you to learn a thing or two. But after the lesson, pick up yourself and trust him to bring you out of the ugly situation. The damage is already done, but it can be fixed if you only trust him. I know you are encouraged. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. God bless you.